Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm David Nivens and welcome to Takeoff. Yes, this is an expert panelist show where we'll be hearing from some of the smartest people in the country about topics that are relevant and important to you, the viewer at home. There's plenty of ways you can interact with the show, so check out the sound alerts. And if you subscribe, you can sponsor the show, like this person right here. Oh, and we got Orange County Evil Perverts Club. Great. Thank you to the Orange County Evil Perverts Club for sponsoring the show. Let's get a bunch more sponsors in, because then at the sub goal, we'll be seeing some ads from those sponsors. Looking kind of yellow, I'm hearing. That's probably a camera thing. I feel normal and healthy. You can also submit a question of your own if you're curious about something related to the topic. And I think that's all the housekeeping I have to do. Oh, right. To give you an example of the evidence sound alert, I've brought some evidence here today. So let's take a look. Yeah. So, as you can tell, soup, that's when the bowl's facing upwards. But have you ever considered what a bowl facing downwards would be? Well, that's down. That's what that is. Get that off the screen. Now you know that. Now you're informed about something, and I'm glad I could be part of that process. That's really the goal of this show. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some topics for what we should be speaking about tonight. And you're all welcome. And just a great example of a topic: education, public infrastructure, the automobile industry, things like that. Alternative medicine, that's a great one, Laser Lady. Thank you. I do feel I always take Laser Ladies, but she's very good at it. Epstein Files. We'll probably get to that towards the end of the show, but that's a big start one. Should improv be illegal? This one comes up once an episode. Let's see here. Potions in schools, medicine files, root beer. I'll let it go. The Olympics. I'm going to take the Olympics. I'm going to scrunch that one up and just take the Olympics. Thank you so much. Esports rolling on the floor laughing. Thank you very much. We're talking about the Olympics. Now, critics of the Olympics will say that every city that it goes into is immediately decimated because they can no longer sustain all the infrastructure that's built specifically for the Olympics, and that it's not really a true test of a country's abilities because all the rich countries get to take all the people. For instance, if you're like really good, if you're a really good athlete, but you're like Armenian hypothetically, you're probably getting scooped up by Russia. But then proponents of the Olympics will argue it's so fun and cool. Let's see what you think, the viewer at home. Okay, interesting. The viewer at home says the Olympics are bad. Well, bring some expert panelists in tonight that may change your mind or affirm your position. So, and I'm hearing we have another sponsor. Let's take a look. Uncles Anonymous has also sponsored the show. I don't understand. We'll find out what that means, I guess. So with that, let's meet our two expert panelists on the Olympics. I'll bring them both up very slowly. I will completely ignore the first guy while the second guy comes up, and then I will get an introduction from both of them. Okay, I guess we're having three people. All right. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Sure. I'll start with the man who's clutching a child by their neck.
It's the shoulder.
Okay. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
A little bit of the neck. I'm Dr. Purple. I'm a gymnastics coach.
Oh.
I brought my son in.
What's your son's name?
Chile.
Chile?
Yes.
Chile. All right, Dr. Purple and Chile, welcome. Thank you for being here. We got a gymnastics coach. And sir, what's your name?
My name is Mortimer J. Mortimer, and I am a horse pervert.
Okay. Mortimer J. Mortimer, we have our own horse pervert here today, which is very exciting. So let's get into it, folks. The Olympics. I want to hear from the gymnastics coach first here. What's your position on the Olympics?
Pro.
That makes sense. And Mortimer?
Well, there are some Olympic events I like quite a bit. And there are other Olympic events that don't do anything for me, if I'm being quite honest. These are your pole vaults, your figure skates, your bobsleds. But you get me a polo or a horse wiping event or horse waxing event. When you have a bunch of people with small hands wiping down a horse. Maybe it's covered in dust, maybe it's just lonely, But those sorts of events, I think, need more Olympics.
Interesting. Now, when you say does something for me, what do you mean by that exactly?
Gosh, where do I start for someone who's not an expert? Have you heard of No Nut November?
I am familiar, yes.
Okay, I don't believe in it.
Okay.
I don't believe in it. And so what I'm looking forward to is an Olympic level of excitement, shall I say, rigidity due to the presence of a horse.
Okay.
Being wiped down or wiped up, I'm good either way. I don't care.
And you brought some evidence, I believe, as well. So I want to take a look at this, Mortimer, because we might better understand your perspective on this. And then I'll go to Dr. Purple.
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll go over to Dr. Purple.
Okay.
I am curious if you have a doctorate in gymnastics. Well, we'll get to that. But for now, let's see Mortimer's evidence here. Great.
Okay. This is absolutely relevant.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
Now, obviously, a horse has 4 legs, thus making it twice as attractive as a human. I think we can all agree there.
Okay.
And the most attractive part of a leg, can we get my evidence back on screen?
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Now, obviously, if you like the bottom part of the leg, that's a Saddam Hussein level of respectability. I'm not a hoof man. I have friends who are hoofmen. I don't see eye to eye with them on this. But the top meaty part of the leg, the thigh, horses have that in spades. And that's what really gets me excited.
They do, and they even have less at the bottom than a human would. Whereas a human has like a whole foot that extends out, a la Saddam Hussein style. A horse just has the little hoof at the bottom, which is smaller. So almost to say the horse's leg has more of the good stuff at the top. I don't know why I'm arguing this in your favor, but...
You're doing it beautifully. Spoken like a true horse pervert.
Well,
I should be seeing you at meetings at the community center.
Well, no, I'm just
so
here
there's
to be
2
objective.
horse perverts in the room.
No, I'm just an
He's a
impartial
doctor.
journalist.
He's right.
Okay, well, on that, Doctor, I want to
Yes.
get your perspective. You think the Olympics are good?
I think the Olympics are good. I have been searching forever for a student that can go up to the Olympic level, and I found that in Chile. Chile is adopted. I was scouting, potential child athletes, and I found Chile in a Nordstrom. I didn't know they even did adoption there, but it turns out they did. He was standing, wearing amazing clothes. Really just fascinating clothes. And I said, can I adopt you?
Where
Where
was Child's parents?
Huh?
Where was Child's parents?
Well, I thought there were potential parents up in the men's section. They were wearing fine suits, but they didn't say anything when I asked them if they were his parents. So I took Child home and put him on the rings. And let's just say he can hold his own. You just set him up there and he can just stay put no matter what. He'll just stay up there for hours.
I understand you brought some evidence about that as well.
I did.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Yeah. So this is the anatomy of a human.
Okay.
And you can see the different colors designate how much talent. No, you can leave it up.
Put that back up.
How much talent is in each portion here. So the green is good.
I'm seeing one bone in his entire body.
That's correct.
Makes him more limber that way, or?
And you can see there are 3 green squares associated with that one bone. So that would be good for doing the balance beam, for example.
Okay.
And there's also, of course, the kidney that's located in the bicep there. That has 4 green. So that's good. That'll help him support himself on the uneven bars. Brain's looking very good. It's yellow, which is a good color, and also it has 5 green squares, which means he's very smart.
Dr. Purple, I have a question about the evidence you've presented. You can leave it up. There's quite a bit of purple on here.
There's quite a bit of purple.
What does that mean for a man of your profession and name?
Well, that stuff I've added in myself.
Let's put it back up so we can see that.
And you can put that back up. Yes, I've designated the things purple with the stuff that I've added, like the red kind of lightning bolt in the other leg.
It looks like there's like a drawing of a factory above his lungs.
Yep. That's getting his lungs to a proper standard. I put in a little factory above his lungs to get his breathing better.
Wow. All right. Well, just to play devil's
You can put that back up.
Okay, yeah, we'll put it back up. Just to play devil's advocate a little bit here. Again, I'm impartial on this. I don't have a perspective.
Blue is bad.
Blue's bad, okay.
Intestines are terrible. I need to get that fixed.
Okay, well, just to play devil's advocate here, and I'm impartial. I don't really have an agenda here, but you're both very, pro-Olympics and certain events in them at least. I want to just sort of create a new perspective here. I'll share my evidence about the perspective I'm bringing to this. And then we should really turn the price for that up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
The hero's journey, we all have different versions of the hero's journey. Mine is mostly about jacking off, but the hero's journey is a lot about going through your own process of self-discovery to actualize as a whole person. And do you worry that the Olympics maybe take some of that away? For instance, it might create a situation where in order to win a medal, you kidnap a child. Or it might create a situation where
kidnap a child? I didn't kidnap my child.
Well, it seems like you stole them from a Nordstrom's.
No, I adopted them from a Nordstrom's.
Someone at the Nordstrom's gave you paperwork. Is that what I'm hearing?
They said you can take it off my hands, man. It seems like you're really into this, so I'll let you.
At Nordstrom Rack, they have great deals.
Mm-hmm. On children?
On everything.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But then what about
trousers?
This? Trousers. I've personally experienced that.
Shirts.
Some shirts, yes, that's true. I would even say belts and shoes. I haven't really purchased a child there before, but maybe I'm not in the right section.
And you're not purchasing a child. There's adoption fees, but you're not buying a child. That would be absurd.
That would. We have a donor question here, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the audience at home. What if a horse did gymnastic?
Oh,
now this is something we can both agree on.
Yes,
let's see.
A lot of people don't know this about me, Mortimer J. Mortimer, but I am a bit of a horse activist.
Okay.
And for years, you may have noticed there is no rule against saying dogs can't play basketball. This is the premise of the entire Air Bud franchise.
Saying dogs can't play basketball.
There's no rule against saying dogs can't play basketball. Mm-hmm. There is a specific rule saying horses are not currently allowed by the IOC to compete in any gymnastics events. And I think that Dr. Purple here might be the exact kind of ally we need to get horses doing the Iron Cross.
Okay. That could be. You two could probably work together on this. Oh, and we are ejecting... Which one? I don't know what left is in this case.
Oh,
okay,
no.
It's Dr. Purple.
Oh, Dr. Purple!
Wait!
No!
All right, so we'll get another expert panelist in. I guess people were upset with Dr. Purple. Maybe they think he stole that child. I don't know. It's not my place to say.
It's not a mannequin.
And it's not a mannequin. That's another detail that's important as well. So let's get our next expert panelist in to continue this discussion on the Olympics. And then I do have some questions for you, Mortimer. But first, let's meet
of
this
course.
panelist. Hello, sir. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Timbo, and I run a Gorp stand.
What is a Gorp stand?
I am genuinely intrigued.
Yeah, what is a Gorp stand?
Good old-fashioned raisins and peanuts.
Raisins
You come to my
and peanuts.
stand, you're going hiking, you can get some good old-fashioned Gorp from me. I guess good old-fashioned, it's already in the name, right?
Yeah, good
old-fashioned Gorp, that's like saying ATM machine, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I just set up in the middle of the city and people buy Gorp from me, kind of near the offices.
That's interesting. Okay, I have a question about that. Well, before I get into that, what is your position on the Olympics?
My position on the Olympics? What was your position again, sir?
I'm pro horse Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't care much for the rest of it.
Look, I'm for the Olympics because you know what? Gorp business goes through the roof. When they were in Paris last year, flew out to Paris, set up a Gorp stand right below the Eiffel Tower. People were gorping like crazy.
And it's a verb too. That's good to know.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with Gorp, man. Hey, it's your thing. Your kinks, right?
I never thought of it as a kink. And that is a good perspective, though. You know, it helps local businesses. More people come into town. There's a lot of foot traffic. If you're a vendor of some kind, you're getting an increase in business. Maybe it's short term, but it still helps the community. That's a great
They
perspective.
just want to be careful if if they ever have the Gorp Olympics in Sicily. There's a big mafia Gorp thing, and they are very cautious about their territory.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So the Sicilians have their own Gorp thing going. Okay. Well, I wanted to ask, Mortimer, do you think maybe the Olympics allows for people who are, say, kind of a weird pervert guy to get out some of their more antisocial fixations because they can use the veil of this is for the Olympic Games?
I want to point out that I think you're talking about me. And I resent the implication that I am antisocial in my perversions. I think people would wish I were more private in my perversions. But I'm the man in the parking lot saying, hey, if you're wiping down a horse, I'll give you 5 to cut me in on that action.
And how does that get responded to usually?
Well, people take my money.
Okay.
They'll say, I'm holding out a $5 bill. They'll say, I'll take your 5. And then it turns out they're not wiping down a horse.
Do you ever do have you ever do any group horse parties at your place? I'd love to cater.
Now, I would love to have you cater, but sadly, horses are really expensive. Even at Nordstrom Rack, a good wipeable horse will cost you at least $30K.
Wow.
I don't have that kind of money. You don't make a lot of money being a professional horse pervert.
And yeah, what is the revenue stream for that?
I have an only hooves.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't know how I feel about it morally, but that lines up. There's probably some business there.
I've got it. You don't have to feel one way or the other, but I have it.
Doesn't matter what I think. It
I have
exists.
only hooves.
Okay, that's good to know. And I also do want to say, sir, please don't use this as an opportunity to hawk your business.
Hey, I mean, that's what I'm here for. If anyone wants Gorp, we got a mail order service too. I'm also set up every day downtown, or you can hit me up at timbosgorp.com and I'll hook you up with some Gorp.
Okay, and I understand you brought some evidence about this as well. So let's take a look at your evidence here.
Uh-huh.
And then we might get to understand that a little bit better. Let's see what we got here in the evidence. I'm almost done vamping. And now I'm done.
It's an old USB drive that I gave my evidence to.
okay.
Yes, okay. So, as you can see, the amount of time, the TV consumption efficiency, this is evidence, of course, why the Olympics are great. Because the amount of time I spend looking for something to watch on TV, very, very high. The amount of time I actually spend watching something, very little. But when the Olympics are happening, it's the reverse, right?
Yeah.
Then it's 98% of the time, I'm on that couch, just chugging Gorp in my hands, left and right. Raisins, peanuts from 2 different bowls.
Okay,
And-
so you're separating them?
yeah,
Well, then why not just buy peanuts or raisins?
I make Gorp kits.
Okay. And that is just a box with peanuts and raisins separated?
You can customize it too. You can add other things if you want. Sesame seeds, pretzels.
Do you do different ratios? Is it always a 50-50 raisin to peanut? Or say if I was feeling a little festive or a little plugged up, I could go 40-60 or 60-40.
Well, you get 2 boxes with equal weights of raisins and peanuts, and then you can make your own ratios. But
Okay.
I will say, if you go 60-40 one day, the next day you're going 40-60.
I'm thinking I would probably go 80-20. Peanuts 80%, raisins 20%.
Well, then the next day you're going 80-20, 80% raisins, 20% peanuts, and you're a fucking crazy man if you're doing that.
Don't you look the fool?
Yeah. Whew.
here I am talking about how much I would like to see a horse do the Iron Cross just so I can whack its little wiener around. And you now are the fool on this stream.
I'll tell you this, if you show up to some like horse perversion affair with 80% raisins, 20% peanuts, no horse is going to let you wipe them, okay?
I'm not worried about that if I'm being honest.
Well, you should be. You should be
go to
worried.
the horse perversion events?
I've catered a few, that's why I was trying to get in a new one.
Okay.
You know that show Lucky on HBO?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was some after-hour stuff that I catered.
Cancelled too soon.
Before all the horses died, I catered some events. Then the horses started dying and they canceled the show.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, we have another user-submitted question here, so let's take a look. Let's see what the audience at home is curious about. Hopefully related to the Olympics, but we'll see what it actually is. Let's take a look. Another sound alert before we've even shown this thing on the screen.
We'll get to it.
It's coming up right now. What if I want non-branded crusted circular chocolate candies in my gorp?
All right, so look, we will do whatever you want. We will customize your gorp. You can get raisins and peanuts, but for an upcharge, we can, like I was saying, sesame seeds, Oreo cookies, okay? Beef jerky. We'll give you a bowl of chicken stock and you can stir it up in it. So you name it, we'll gorp it, okay?
Oh my God, and we're sorry. We're
Yeah, goodbye. The chicken stock was too much for me. I'm out.
See you later.
Sorry to Mortimer J. Mortimer.
Wow.
That man,
Horse pervert couldn't handle the chicken stock.
he really was a horse pervert,
Yeah.
true to his name. Okay, and I understand you also brought some more evidence about. I was hoping it'd be related to the Olympics, but it might be about this gorp stuff. But let's take a look and see. Okay, that would have been so good if Mortimer was still here.
Yeah, so my evidence, of course, like, I do not think horses are real, okay? Even though I talked about, working on the set of Lucky and catering some horse pervert parties, but like, I'm pretty convinced that those horses are just giant chickens, okay?
Just giant chickens.
They're just giant chickens that everyone's wiping and fucking at those parties, and that's what the show Lucky was all about,
It doesn't
okay?
make it better if I'm being... Okay, we've got our next panelist here. Hi, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Jax Langstrom, and I'm an actual Olympian.
Wow, we have a real Olympian here, Jax
That's
Langstrom.
right.
Mr. Langstrom, thanks so much for joining us. What was your event?
Ice dancing.
Ice dancing. Okay.
Sorry, is your name Jax or Jack?
Jax Langstrom.
Jax with an S.
X.
X.
J-A-X.
I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the strongest ice dancer I've ever seen in my life.
It takes full body control to ice dance. Everyone out there is really strong. Some of the strongest people, I've ever met. I'm more prone. I do my own kind of style. I do more of an upper body sort of ice dance. So I do have to work more.
You're saying you do an upper body ice dance.
Yeah, more of an
so
upper body ice
Are the
dance.
skates on your hands?
That's right. You get it. You've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it.
I really haven't seen it.
All right. I bet you have. It's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. You can watch me. You can watch me ice dance on my hands whenever you want.
I appreciate
A
that.
lot of people do.
I'll note that. So what's your position on the Olympics?
What's my position? I love it.
You love it, I imagine. I
Gives
mean,
me
it's
a bun-
giving you your whole purpose.
My whole purpose in life. Before this, I was a bad guy.
Oh, really?
I was stealing cars,
Wow.
sitting in the cars, waiting for the owners to come out, realize their car was gone from down the street.
Wow.
Stomping on the gas and running over the owners.
Wow, that's really
Abandoning
bad.
the car.
Okay.
And going and doing it again. That's just what I did. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Mondays, Tuesdays.
Wait,
and
where
Saturdays.
you would steal the car but then drive nearby?
Drive
you
down
could
the block.
Drive down the block so you could
So
watch
all
some-
these people thought that their last moment, oh man, Christine is real. But no, it was just me. And then I found the Olympics. And I said, I gotta do this. I gotta get out there. And I got to absolutely do this. Yeah.
That's a great point. I mean, it gives people purpose. Where would so many of these people be without the Olympics? Especially some of these more niche sports. You know, like a basketball player, yeah, they're busy. They're playing in the NBA or some of the smaller leagues. But what's a person who's an ice dancer going to do if they don't have a grand event like the Olympics? Especially what's a person who ice dances with their hands going to do if they don't have that?
Well, I'll tell you what I would do is I would go back to stealing cars, running over the owners of the cars, and then abandoning the car. Which is a great thing. It's my second favorite thing to do after ice dancing.
I really want to get to the Olympics, but I have to know, there's no money in that.
In the car? Yeah, people put their coins in the middle.
Oh, so the money you're getting is not from reselling the car. It's from grabbing some
There's no money in the Olympics. You think there's money in ice dancing for the Olympics? We do it for the love of the sport, just like he does it for the love of the gorp, okay?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, there's a lot of money in Gorp, okay?
Sure, but...
Do you know when Gwyneth Paltrow, she's in like an orgy scene, and like they bring me in because they need a lot of Gorp to keep up the
How
stamina.
many orgy scenes does Gwyneth
Just
Paltrow
thinking
do?
that.
Gwyneth Paltrow? Oh, yeah, her and her husband. They're in like some elite, like,
Oh, you don't mean in
Silicon
a
Valley.
movie, you mean
You're
in
talking
the
about in
scene.
real life.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about it in a movie. I apologize.
No.
No, I have heard that about
Yeah.
her.
That's cool as hell. Okay, well,
You're famous. You host this show. I'm
Yeah,
sure
you're David Niven.
You probably get invited all the time, David.
Yes.
I've seen the Pink Panther.
Yes.
I've seen the Bishop's Wife.
Yes, thank you.
I've seen A
thank
Matter
you.
of Life and Death.
Yeah.
Are you in the like the A tier celebrity orgy scene, or are you more in like B or C? Are you kind of like with Mickey Rooney or something?
Yeah, I've been at an orgy with Mickey Rooney before,
Okay.
but I don't know if that's my status necessarily or if he just gets around.
Was that when he was being elder abused? Were you part of that?
Wait, Mickey Rooney, right? No, I wasn't part of it. I was privy to it, but I didn't have a hand in it necessarily. I
Would
was
he
sort of a
would he kind
bystander.
of like give his 2 cents, or am I confusing Mickey Rooney and
You're thinking of Andy Rooney.
Yeah.
Andy Rooney?
He was at the level I couldn't quite get.
I do
into.
feel like he was probably elder abused too, though.
Yeah, you'd have
I don't
to
know
imagine.
anything.
He was
I have to
probably
guess.
always giving his 2 cents at those orgies, though.
Yeah, he probably was. Sorry, I'm picturing that. It's fun. So
sitting at that desk with all the books behind him.
there's like
Stop signs are just too small. Have you noticed?
The blowjobs are taking too long at
Oh
this
my
orgy.
goodness.
We gotta speed it up. Keep things moving.
And I'll tell you what, I can barely hear the wet flapping of bodies over this rap music.
that's probably. Oh God, I wish I could have been there for those.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You do
not
love
quite
elder
there.
abuse.
Yeah, I'm not quite there, but hopefully I'll be rich enough to be elder abused one day. We're talking about the Olympics. I went on a huge tangent just now. I'm sorry about that. Folks, the Olympics. I just want to again posit this. What about this sort of long-term decay that is associated with these events? Greece, which hosted the Olympics in the aughts, all of those
19
stadiums.
aughts?
No, in the.
It did, though.
Okay, maybe it did.
Don't look me in the eyes and tell me Greece didn't host the Olympics in the 1900s.
Well, you mean Greece when they hosted the Olympics, like in BC, and like there's definitely
Which one are
there's-
you referring
There's
to?
been
I'm talking
so
about-
much decay in Greece since like 500 BC.
Yes, well, I mean, but that's part of it. I'm talking about Athens. I'm talking about the early 2000s.
Yeah, Athens, the not the Colosseum, the Parthenon, of course, decayed. It's been thousands of years.
But even more recently, the one that was, 20 years ago, a lot of those stadiums have sit dormant. The money that went into it has not been recouped, and now they just have some kind of a bloated infrastructure around the city. There's a lot of fears that's going to happen to LA next year.
Well, I'll tell you one
For
thing I
3
do like
years.
about the Olympics. This is something you and I were talking about and agreeing on before I came on, which is just how good the gentrification is.
Yeah.
And when we were talking before, we were saying it's great because then you get to tear down these small, lovely family homes and build these what are those boxes? You know the boxes that people live, the human boxes.
Yes, this human boxes.
You can build those. Now I didn't even thought about that. Was your point?
Yeah, the lovely gray floor. That all of them
Beautiful,
have.
beautiful flooring
Yes.
that's already warping.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a beautiful thing. Why should cities have any sort of difference between them? Can't we all just live in one big city like where Judge Dredd lives? Mega City 1?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it specifically has to be Mega City 1.
It
but
could be Mega City 2.
I bet Judge Dredd would fucking love Gorp, man. He would just
I
like.
don't know.
You don't think Judge Dredd would love Gorp?
I don't think he has time to gorp.
Well, I mean, he's got to be snacking is he on a motorcycle driving around executing justice?
I think it's technically a motorcycle, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It probably has a name.
Gorp is a verb. I've really never heard it as a verb before.
No?
No.
You've never good old-fashioned raisin and peanuts?
So, but there's an F in there.
I think it's a hyphenated. I think that's how they get away with it. No one wants to eat
Old fashioned. It's one
Good
word.
old fashioned?
good old-fashioned.
Old fashioned
That doesn't work for
raisins
me.
and peanuts.
Okay, look, we're getting distracted. We have a viewer question, so I'm sure this will bring us back on topic here. So let's see. Okay. Who's the Andy Rooney of the Olympic Village? Well, I guess that one's going to Jax, probably. Unless you have been to the Olympic Village.
No, I sell my Gorp right outside, and then people smuggle it in.
Okay.
Do we mean just in terms of who has the best advice?
I guess so. I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
it's your own interpretation.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't know. Back in the day, it was OJ, but since then, I'm not entirely sure who it is these days. Like around the ice dancing, we have kind of a policy. We don't give advice.
Interesting.
All right, and it's out of a respect
You don't give advice to each other, or you just don't give it
at all,
blanket
because you never
policy?
give advice to someone you respect, right? It's always going I know something that you don't know.
Interesting.
Thus, I have power over you. Thus, I don't respect you.
But aren't there things that other people would know that you wouldn't, and that's just
Like
sort of-
what?
Well, I mean, let's say you're talking to a doctor. They might know medical information.
Like what?
Okay, like if you have some sort of ailments, like you have pain
I would know
in
because
your...
it's mine, yeah.
Well, would you, like, what if you have pain in your side?
I would say I have pain in my side, and he would go, yes, I know that too.
But then what about the underlying condition? Wouldn't he maybe have an idea about that? I wouldn't be offended if he would tell me
What would the condition be?
could be kidney failure.
I would know it.
You would know.
Absolutely. My
You should
kidneys
know
failed?
you should know your own body.
Yeah, know your own body.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm...
It's important to know your own body. You can do it with a mirror.
Now, I bet you don't know much about Gorp. I know everything about Gorp.
I think I know most of it.
Do you? Okay. Explain.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's good. Mm-hmm. It's old-fashioned.
Yeah.
It's raisins and peanuts. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can add other things, although I would argue that does change it.
Yeah, but where are you getting the raisins and peanuts from?
Grapevines and peanut plants, I guess, roots.
Yeah, how does
See,
a
this
peanut-
guy thinks he knows good old-fashioned raisins and
Not
peanuts.
bush.
Doesn't
Not a bush,
even
not a
know
bush.
what a peanut grows on.
Well, then what does it grow on?
Tree.
Tree. Mm-hmm. Peanut tree.
Peanut tree.
It can't be right. There's a tree?
Yeah.
And they come on the shells like that? They're growing.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're drying them out?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess that makes complete sense, actually. All right, well, we'll call it here, I think. That was the Olympics. Thank you. Oh, we actually do have another question. We already got that one. Thank you.
No,
Oh,
different.
sorry.
That one's different.
Careful reading is important.
No.
That's why you keep thinking it's Gorf. You know, it's Gorp.
yeah.
Richter Rooney, come on.
Sorry about this. So we're talking about who is the Andy Richter of the Olympic Village, which I guess would be the sidekick that's always looking at their phone.
Yeah, the sidekick who's really funny on his own but wanted to do his own thing and then ended up coming back. I guess Brian Gumble.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
All right. R.I.P.
Who knows? No one knows.
Or Greg.
Who's great?
There's definitely plenty of dead Gumbles.
That's true. But who was I about to say? I don't know. We're done. Thank you so much to our expert panelists here. That was the Olympics. And now we'll put a poll up to see if your mind has changed at all. Before you were anti-Olympics. Let's see if you're now maybe pro-Olympics. We'll get that poll up and then we'll fly out our panelists. Thank you both so much. Really appreciate
Thank you for
coming
having me.
here. Yes.
Thank you. Bye, Gorp.
By Gorp, folks. Old-fashioned is one word, apparently. That is news to me.
Bye.
Looks so crazy. And we'll fly out our other one here. Perfect. Alright, it seems that people like the Olympics less now. Seems we've gone further in the other direction. I don't believe any of the 4 experts we met had a single bad thing to say about the Olympics. And yet, they've pushed you further away. Well, as Jax explained, I'm pretty pro-Olympics because of the gentrification aspect of it, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's take a look at some of the sponsors we've had on the show. Findom, which I believe is being a Findom is like someone who makes you spend money sexually, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Ruth's Chris Dave Busters. Thank you to them. Horse Basketball League. What are your thoughts on Gorp's steroid allegations? Is a sponsor? That's a sponsor. The Foreground Actors Guild and Horse Perverts Anonymous. Oh, we got Horse Perverts Anonymous on the spot. That's great. Thank you to all of these sponsors. Let's keep getting those in.
They were more anonymous.
I wish, yeah, well, certainly with that other guy. Okay, let's get a new topic. What do we got here? And again, we want something kind of broad, something that affects everyone, something that the average citizen is concerned with. Finland, I don't know about that. European basketball feels really like we're digging into a specific niche here. Traditional family structure, polio, fashion. Oh, fashion is an interesting one. Can we like narrow it down? No, fashion. Okay, we're gonna take fashion. Fashion. How you dress affects how you're perceived. It's an undeniable fact. Scientists have proved it. But is that good to set up a system where you need to have certain information about what is trending and what is stylish, and is gatekept financially as well? Does that create a system where those who are better positioned in society get cultural advantages as well? Or is it just fine to look good, and if people work hard on their product, which in this case is clothes, they can charge more for it, because if there's a demand at that price point, then they should be able to do that. Let's take a look. It looks like we are anti-fashion. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring in some expert panelists here that might change or affirm your position on that. What? You just said Antifa?
Anti-fashion.
Anti-fashion. We got some Antifas in the chat. Does that get you, like, arrested now? Where are we on that? I don't know. Fashion. You're all a little against it. I don't know if you can tell from my stylish necktie, but I'm a little for it. Let's see if our expert panelists here will sway you in some way. Let's go ahead and meet them. And we're doing, if you haven't noticed, the slowest pan possible. Look at that go. Just so barely. Just so barely. Okay, hello, we'll meet you in a second. Oh, two brilliant men of fashion expertise. Let's go ahead and meet them. Sir, right next to me here, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a gamer pirate.
Okay. Hi, Daniel.
And what can I say? Fashion is important. Or maybe, wait, what is my opinion again?
You can take any side of it.
Oh, perfect. Because what I truly believe is that fashion is important for gaming and for being a pirate.
Great. And I want to get into both of those sort of avenues, but what's your name, sir?
My name is Sebastian Dunlop. I'm a middle school jazz band teacher.
Oh, great. Sebastian, welcome. And what is your position on fashion?
Oh, I'm anti-fashion.
Anti-fashion.
I'm not trying to be controversial or anything, but I think it's elitist. I think it's elitist.
Yes, this is a position many people hold. I don't think you should feel that that's a controversy.
Good, because I'm not trying to be controversial or anything.
Okay, noted. Absolutely. Daniel, is
Yes.
that right?
Yep.
Go ahead and explain your position a
Daniel,
little
the gamer pirate.
Daniel, the gamer pirate, go ahead and explain your position a little more here.
Well, fashion is important, first of all, for gaming, because when you're gaming, you have to have comfortable clothes. And so I guess comfort, you could argue, is not a part of fashion. You could argue that in many cases, comfort and fashion are sort of butting heads, but I like to think that the most fashionable thing you could wear is the thing that makes you the most comfortable.
Sure, but I think a lot of people would disagree and say that fashion is not about comfort, but is instead about unique style. And if that sacrifices comfort, that's okay, because you can show off a different perspective.
Well, I'd push back on that, David, because what is it that someone is trying to achieve by having a unique style?
Notoriety, reverence, things like that.
And to what end?
To feel accepted by society. And,
A good feeling.
Yeah.
Comfort.
I think that's a complete leap you make at the end there.
Much like the leap that Master Chief made.
Okay, and is that your game?
At the beginning of Halo 2.
Is that your game?
That's a game.
It's one of them.
I have so many games. I'm a gamer pirate.
What's your top 3?
Top 3 games? Minecraft, Pikmin, Balatro.
Interesting. Okay, so kind of the big hits.
Yeah.
All right, well, I want to get over to
main ones.
Our middle school jazz band teacher here. Sir, what's your position? And if you could elaborate on it a little bit.
I'm anti-fashion. Gamer pirate over here. I'm sorry, I forgot your first name already.
Daniel.
Daniel was making a fairly cogent point, I think, about how fashion can be good for standing out, but I dress the way I do to blend in.
You dress the way you do to blend in.
Yes.
How you're currently dressed, this is an effort to blend in.
Oh, yes. At the middle school where I teach jazz band, I do not stick out at all. Here, obviously, I didn't have a chance to coordinate with either of you two before coming on the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, if you were at my middle school, you wouldn't know me from Adam.
Really? Can you? And I see you've actually brought some evidence to explain that. So we'll take a look at that evidence.
I understand. It's hard to understand.
It is. It is. I mean, is everyone wearing a mask at your school?
Everyone dresses exactly like this.
Everyone.
I started dressing this way because this was what the jocks who would tease me the most at my middle school would dress like. And then when I dress like this, they don't know I'm in the locker room. They're not making fun of my body. They're just seeing my cool Hawaiian shirt and steampunk bird mask and thinking I'm one of them.
Interesting.
That I'm on the lacrosse team.
Okay.
And I'm not on the lacrosse team. I teach jazz band.
Of course. Well, or let's see this evidence here that you brought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot going on here.
This speaks for itself, in my opinion. But if you want to explain it, you're
well,
welcome to for the audience.
I think it does speak for itself here. But what I can see of this is obviously this is, when you think of fashion, what you think of is this. People telling you need to be into fashion, you need to stand out, is as absurd as a toad patting you down on the side of a freeway.
Mm-hmm.
If a toad patted you down on the side of the freeway, you say, this isn't right.
Right.
This isn't normal. And likewise, when someone tells you you should pay attention to what they're doing on the catwalk in Milan, and you say, I'm just a jazz band teacher who's trying to go unnoticed in the locker room with these lacrosse boys, that I don't need to know what Elle McPherson is doing.
It's a very good point. Let's keep. Oh, that's fine. Let's keep that evidence up. Let's go ahead and keep that evidence up.
Just keep it up there.
Yeah. Bring that back up.
Yeah,
Nice.
look at that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that evidence, Daniel?
Well, I guess my first thought is that frogs spend a lot of time in the water, right? They're amphibians.
Sure, yeah.
Pirates. Now we spend a fair amount of time not in the water like a frog, but on it, on a boat.
Okay, yeah, I suppose.
Very true.
Walking the plank, that's another part of being a pirate. Cannonballs, of course, a critical part of pirating. And we can't forget about buried treasure.
Yeah, I suppose that's also a part of being a pirate.
So those are kind of pirate things, but where it starts to get interesting is where the gamer stuff starts to come in.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I see a frog on the screen, well, that's making me think of a classic game. We all know it.
Frogger?
No.
Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Close. No. Stay with me.
Okay, I don't know.
Frogger.
That's what I...
That is a game where you're trying to get across traffic. And so I think in a roundabout way, what I think when I see that evidence is I'm just trying to get across traffic. I'm just trying to dodge the trends and be myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I'm that frog.
I have to ask. We can keep that up, I guess.
Keep that up, please.
I understand your
Take
job.
it off.
Take it off. Yep, let's get that up. Your job is middle school jazz band teacher.
Absolutely.
You get paid by the school.
Yes.
Right.
Where do you make your money?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because pirate, you would think
Stealing,
plundering.
That was
Looting.
what I thought. Yes.
Now, and of course, when I'm doing pirate stuff, that is a big source of my revenue. But the gamer side, well, that's going to be esports competitions.
Wow, and
Dota
none of
2.
your top three were
Yeah,
things that I believe there's esports for.
Pikmin was in the top 3.
Well, there is competitive Minecraft.
Really?
There is competitive Minecraft.
That is
Yeah,
stunning.
PvP servers. It's.
And you're just trying to. What is?
I wouldn't call it
goal?
an esport, but it is competitive.
Okay, what's the goal of that?
It's PvP, so it's fighting.
Huh. Learning something new. Okay, we have a donor question here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this donor question. What kind of fashion will get my ex-wife to love me again? And that is from Divorced Master Chief.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Yes.
Heartbreaking.
Sorry to hear that, folks. And of course, there is a correct answer to this question because there is some clothes you can wear that will bring your wife back. You just don't know them yet. So maybe you two might be able to speak on that a little bit.
Oh, I think dress like your wife.
Yeah.
What better connection could you have than to wear the exact same clothes she's wearing on the same days?
It's a good point because obviously she's wearing those clothes because she likes them.
And if you were to wear those clothes, you would be signaling to her that, hey, I like those clothes too. Those clothes look so good. Well, I think I might wear them too. Okay. And that's going to be a confidence boost for her.
And then maybe your wife sees you and she thinks, that's not my husband.
That's a mirror.
That's my mirror. Exactly.
Right.
And then she's accepted you as part of herself.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess you can continue living with her regardless of her feelings about you because
she thinks you're furniture.
You gaslight her into thinking everything you go is mirrors.
Now...
You gaslight her into thinking everything you go is mirrors.
Yes.
That's
now, another way to take this is to dress like the refrigerator.
Interesting, yeah.
Because that's another way you can stay in the house if your ex-wife is angry at you. Now, this doesn't work if your house only has one refrigerator because...
It's in the kitchen.
It's in the kitchen. You need that refrigerator. If you're a household that has, like... garage refrigerator, you know about this?
Oh, one just for drinks.
You know about garage refrigerator?
Just orange soda.
If you dress like that refrigerator, you could just be in the garage most of the time. She's never going to know.
Well, that's got me thinking, why not dress like a bed? Because then you could be in the bedroom again.
Well, where are you going to sleep?
Out. I suppose the floor, but then you're sleeping in your bedroom again.
You should gaslight her into thinking everything you go is mirrors.
Everything you go is mirrors.
Well, Divorce Master Chief, that is the answer. You should gaslight her into thinking everything you go is mirrors.
Dress like her so that she thinks you're a mirror. Or just dress like a mirror.
That's right.
Or a refrigerator.
Sub-lady lines. Hello, old friend. 78 months in a row. Good lord. All right, well, I guess any concluding remarks about fashion from either of you here?
No.
Okay.
The Gamer Pirate speaks for me. Okay. I am also done.
Okay. Great. Thank you both so much. We're going to fly you two out. We'll get a poll up to see if anyone's opinion on fashion has changed at all. So we'll so slowly get you two out of here. What game are you playing right now?
Me? Mm-hmm. I'm not. This is just for show, to show that I'm a gamer pirate. There's no TV. What are you talking about?
Yep. And what song are you playing right now?
Now's the Time by Charlie Parker.
Okay.
They called him the bird because he ate so much chicken.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was the origin. Chico Marx was nicknamed that because he used to chase chickens around. That's interesting. Or not. Or that's just for me. All right, thank you, everybody. We're gonna get this poll up, and I'm also gonna remind you we're 2 away from hitting the sub goal, and we can go to those fake ads. So I'm gonna do one more topic, and then I imagine we will go to the sub goal. Just see the tops of everyone's head. Oh, it looks like we are swaying people here. People are now starting to think fashion's good.
Good.
So I guess the gamer pirate convinced them.
Yeah.
With his argument that it's comfortable, which is not what I believe to be true of fashion, but
it makes you feel good.
I guess so. A lot of it is confidence at the end of the day.
Right.
Let's close this out. It is a nail biter, but we have swayed the audience. They are pro fashion. That's great. Do we have any new sponsors? Let's take a look. The John Wayne Gacy Foundation. That's probably about his paintings.
Could be a different guy.
Could be a different guy as well. All right. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We will be seeing some ads from them shortly. But for now, let's go ahead and get another topic. And I believe it is still too early for Epstein stuff. We will get there. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Doctor-assisted suicide, good lord. Public health. Puppets in education. Local elections. I'm tempted to take local elections. Let's do that. Let's take local elections. You know, a lot of people think local elections don't matter. They're so small and insignificant that who cares what the comptroller does? We're sort of at the whim of capitalist overlords. But then some would actually argue that local elections are where you can actually have an impact because your vote will count, you can actually sway local opinion, and you can bring change about maybe not nationally, but at least in your own community. We're going to get a poll up to see what you think. Are local elections important or superfluous? Let's go ahead and get that poll up, and then we will meet 2 experts on local politics. My comptroller fire, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's an awesome sentence to read. And I didn't say it was superfluous. I don't know what that means. Superfluous. Which I guess I don't actually know the definition of exactly, but it's like, we don't need all that. Something around that. Alright, this one is somehow a runaway. Local elections are important. Well, we're going to bring up some expert panelists who might confirm or deny that perspective. Let's go ahead and meet them. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'll get your intro in one moment.
Yeah.
Great. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Patricia. I'm a very sexual grandma.
You're a sexual grandma?
Extraordinarily sexual grandma.
Well, we're done with you.
Oh no! Okay. I'll be fucking down here.
Ultimately, they were immediately put off by the notion of the sexual grandma. I don't know if I can blame them.
I think you might want to bring her back for the Epstein stuff.
Yeah, we probably will want to check in with her. While we get our next expert panelist out, let's go ahead and meet you, sir. What's your name?
Hi, I am Brother Chip, and I'm a monk.
Hi, Brother Chip.
Yes.
You're a monk. Great. Very nice to meet you. Hello.
Hey,
Hi, what's your name?
my name is Wallace. I'm a meth rancher.
Wallace the Meth Rancher. We have Wallace the Meth Rancher and Brother Chip
That's right.
the Monk. We're discussing local politics. I wanted to get your perspectives on that. Wallace, what do you think about local politics?
Oh, I think they suck.
Interesting. Why?
Oh, man, because, every time there's like a local election, all right? If part of the issue is that I live near a ballot box.
Okay.
All right? So, like, I don't know what your zip code is, okay? But if you're out in 01841, there's a ballot box, and then there's like this little ramshackle lean-to behind it. That's my meth place.
Got
okay?
it.
And so during the local elections, there's a lot more activity, okay? And I have to be on guard all the time. It's
more difficult
all the
for
time,
you to do
all
the meth
time.
production.
No, I don't produce it. I just consume it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I say I'm a meth rancher, what I mean is I like two things: meth and grape Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
That's my happy place. You get a bunch of meth, you ignore brushing your teeth, and you just suck on a grape Jolly Rancher until you come down and get more meth.
So I could be a chicken god?
What?
A chicken god?
What are you talking about?
His two favorite things are chicken and God.
Yes, thank you. Yes,
yes,
exactly.
yes,
Yes, thank you.
yes.
You understand.
I
Yes.
do.
I didn't get it.
Yes.
Now I get it, but yes.
I used to say I'm a monk, but now I might tell people I'm a chicken god.
I
Brother
don't
Chip
know if
is
they'd
wise.
understand.
Brother Chip is correct.
Now, I have to ask, if you're a meth rancher and that your two favorite things are meth and Jolly Ranchers, how do you make your money?
What? Money?
I mean, how do you pay for the meth?
Oh, with the ranchers.
But what do you mean you're selling the Jolly Ranchers for meth?
I smoke the meth to make money for the Jolly Ranchers, and I eat the Jolly Ranchers to make money for the meth. It's a perfect circular ecosystem.
I guess so. If
It
it's
sounds
worked
like
for
an
you.
Ouroboros.
Yeah, or yeah, sure, sure.
All right, well, to the monk over here, I'd
Yes.
like to get your perspective on this. What do you think about local politics?
I am against local elections.
Interesting.
Of course. I'm for national elections, but local elections, what is more local than what's going on in our souls? And that's the only local election that should get voted on. Ourselves and how our soul's doing.
Interesting.
He's right.
Interesting. Now, this is common sometimes in the sort of mystic communities, the wellness communities. They will get increasingly solipsistic and self-involved and then lose sort of a concept of the greater community. And that seems to be what the audience thinks happened to you.
Am I?
You are unfortunately being
I'm going?
deplatformed. Yes.
Oh, well. I'm still here. Ha ha. Well, until then, I'm just going to keep hanging out.
Yes, that's fine.
By the way, we have the same haircut.
We
Ooh, is that
do.
grandma down here? Let's fuck!
Oh, and the monk is fucking the grandma. I did not expect that, I have to be honest. Well, that's a huge bummer. I was really excited to learn more about that monk's position on local politics and how it doesn't matter because the only thing that matters is what's in ourselves. Now I understand you brought some evidence.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, when you see this, you'll understand exactly why local politics is bad. Can we pull it up, please?
Yeah, let's pull up that evidence. Okay.
Okay. Now you notice how much space Bulgaria takes up.
A lot, yeah.
And how 58% is clearly less than
half,
58%. Ergo, no. Which is right there in my chart.
Let's put it back up.
Put it back up, please.
Yep.
See, the no is right there, next to apples and oranges.
Right. Are you... That's coherent to you, what I just looked at?
Makes absolute sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's meet our next panelist, and we can get this thing back up while we do it. Sir, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Supperman.
Superman?
Supperman.
All right, let's get the
I
evidence.
deliver dinners to people around the world.
You're Supperman. You deliver dinners to people around the world.
Yes.
Like as a charity?
No, just mostly because those are my powers.
Your powers are to fly and to cook? So then he could be called a fly cooker.
What's your problem?
I'm trying
What's
to
your problem?
I'm trying to meet you where you're at.
Are
man.
you?
Yes.
It sounds condescending.
No. I'm saying that in your logic, or he could be a food flyer.
Thank you.
Okay, that
Thank
was
you.
what I was
Yes.
missing. All right.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, hey, I'm Wallace. I'm a meth rancher.
Oh.
What do you think about that, Supperman?
Well, meth makes you not very hungry, which I don't like.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I get by on Jolly Ranchers. That's plenty for me. I can't remember the last time I had a full meal.
That's horrifying to hear, Wallace.
My bowel movements are just sugar.
Wow.
They're just purple. Have you ever left a Jolly Rancher on a radiator? You know,
No.
if you live in an old house and you have a radiator instead of central heat?
Yeah, I know of that, but I've never put a Jolly Rancher on one.
Yeah. Oh, if you do, you'll know what my bowel movements are like.
Okay.
Supperman's probably seen it. I'm sure you deliver all kinds of gross suppers to people.
Well, yeah, but mostly they're of the appropriate caloric intake so that you wouldn't be eating Jolly Ranchers. Also, I shoot ranch from my eyes.
Wow. So you two really have a lot you're adversarial towards each other about. Look, we're getting distracted. I'm sorry about that. Supperman, what is your position on local politics?
I'm for. I'm actually running. That's why I'm on the show.
Okay, this is not really a place to plug your stuff, but sure, what are you running for?
Mayor of Meat.
Just all meat?
Yes, and I hope that I can get into the salad department and hopefully make some change there as well. But I feel like meat is a hot button issue.
Now, I would argue meat is not local. I would argue meat is a global position.
Locally to Earth.
Okay, so your concept of local is Earth is local?
What's
Yes,
your
'cause I'm
problem?
from a-
I'm not.
You asked us here.
I did, and part of it is questioning it. Now, I understand, Supperman, that you've brought some evidence to support your claim. So we can take a look at that.
Yes.
And I just want to point out, I have to ask questions. That is the premise of the show. I gotta push back a little bit. Okay.
Now these are what people look like where I'm from.
Okay. Okay.
Really like you.
It looks nothing like you.
I know I'm a little different. I've had a lot. If you can pull that evidence back up.
Yeah, we can keep that on the screen.
These are the different people. It's easy to kind of designate who is friendly and who is not. The green, blue, and purple long-headed people are ones you could become friends with. But if you see the red guy
With the inverted eyes.
with the eyes that are dark around the outside and small white on the inside, you don't want to talk to him.
Interesting. Okay. And
So this is just an example of how there are other people outside of Earth. So Earth is a local institution, whereas the universe that'd be not local. So local, anything that happens on Earth, I consider local politics.
But what if I went even further, that within Earth there are continents? Within those continents there are countries. Within those countries there are cities. Within those cities there are townships, neighborhoods. That's how, for instance, if you're in Los Angeles, there's a Silver Lake City Council. Just for
You just don't know when to stop, do you, pal?
I'm trying to help.
You got no clue when you're going too far. Way too far.
All right, look.
Sorry, I
The
didn't know
question
ants
stands.
have governments.
What do you mean?
You're saying we're going small, like ant size.
No, it's the
crazy.
people,
like
but
ant
it's-
hills. We're going like I can't even fit in an ant hill.
I hope you're happy you started this.
I didn't start this.
You started it.
No, I didn't.
Dibs.
What do you mean dibs?
I mean, dibs, you started it.
No, it's not. You can't
Nose
dibs
game.
that I started it.
Lost nose game, you started
Yeah,
it.
he didn't put his hand to his nose.
He's doing something.
What? I can't even speak to ants. I don't know how I would run their government, so it seems kind of just irrelevant to the conversation.
Okay, well, fine. Let's put that aside. Why do you like the concept of local politics as opposed to, say, universal politics?
That's a good question.
Thank you. Finally. I don't know why that one worked and the others
don't know.
didn't, but fine.
I want to affect change locally here on Earth. I want everyone to be able to enjoy a nice, lovely dinner.
Right, and you feel that you have a better chance of doing that with a smaller group of people as your constituency.
Yes, because Earth people eat very specific things.
Great, and
you
what
go
do you-
outside different things, people start eating rocks and meteorites and
Sure, I guess.
stars.
I
and
can
that's
only-
much harder to deliver to homes. Imagine me trying to deliver a star to your home. It'd probably melt you. You probably wouldn't even be able to bite into it because you would be melting from the heat coming off of that star.
I can't even conceptualize how it would work. You're right about that. But
It
what do
wouldn't
you
even,
use?
probably wouldn't even fit in your house. If we're really thinking about it, if I tried to bring a star into your home, I don't think you would have a front door big enough, unless you live in one of those McMansions with the really large glass doors. But even then,
still, yeah.
No, I
would have to be a
live in that
small-
ramshackle lean-to by the ballot box.
okay.
It's all door.
Well, if it's a lean-to, then I guess I could bring a star up to the house.
We're getting
you can look
distracted.
at it.
We're getting distracted. What do you think about what he just said, that local politics, smaller constituency, easier to affect change? What do you say to that? Because you seem to be very anti-local politics in that they get too close to you, but then don't you leave a lot of your community astray in that process?
He's asking so many questions.
That's the premise.
He's
of the
so
show.
mouthy.
It's the premise of the...
Look, I hadn't really thought about it much until Supperman here made some very cogent points. And although I was anti-local politics, I guess really what I'm against is voting. And I think if we could get rid of the voting, then I would be okay having local politics. It's the voting that gets me.
I can agree with that. I should just be selected. I should just be able to take the power that I want.
So you guys are like monarchists?
Like the butterfly?
No, like
I'm
you
not-
want like a...
You asked me!
Here he comes talking about bugs again.
No, I'm not...
I don't know how this concerns bugs in any way.
It's not about bugs. It's not about bugs. I'm just saying, so you two want basically a king to decree what should happen.
Yes.
What if the king wants something you don't want?
How could that be?
What if the king... What if
Then
the
you
king
just-
outlaws
Then
meth?
you just kill the king, right?
Yeah, got a gun.
But what if he has a bunch of security and you can't even get to the king, let alone kill him, and he outlaws meth and he gives the death penalty for anyone who's found to be using meth?
Where's this king?
It's his hypothetical king. But what would you do then? Wouldn't that affect your life in a really profound way? Wouldn't you want to be able to vote them out and to change that policy?
This is really tough.
Can you phone a friend?
Yeah, can I phone a friend?
I guess so, yeah.
Hang on. Hey, Daryl.
Who is this?
It's
This
Wallace.
is the goddamn government. You gotta tell me this is the goddamn government.
I'm not the government. It's Wallace, the meth rancher.
Say something only Wallace would know.
This is so embarrassing. I have a birthmark on my thigh that's shaped like a pizza.
Yeah, round.
Perfectly round.
What's up?
I can't remember.
Okay,
No,
well,
you're-
nice talking to you. Hey, call anytime, man. It's nice to hear your voice.
Sorry. I forgot why I called him immediately.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm overwhelmed. I normally don't leave my ramshackle lean-to.
Yeah, I do appreciate you coming here. I think we're gonna wrap this up. I guess closing statements. Would either of you like to make a closing statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Elect Supperman.
No, that's
Thank you. Thank you.
Superman. Anything you'd like to say?
Elect me. I'll bring food to you.
You two started so adversarial, but in the end, you're. So
I was
alike.
swayed.
Yeah. All right. Thank you both. We're gonna get you out of here, and we're gonna get a poll up to see if anyone's position on local politics has changed. Before, people were very into it. We'll see if that has changed. And I thank you both for your time, and I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors.
I hope you figure your shit out.
I guess I do too.
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want?
What do you want to eat?
Are you delivering to me right
Yeah, what do you want? Hurry up. I'm leaving.
In and out? In and out.
Okay.
Double.
I'm flying away.
Okay. That makes
In and
sense.
out.
We've yet to pull it off once, where people leave the frame without being completely visible as they do it. But I have a good feeling about the back half of the show. Okay, I guess the poll was, are you voting for Supper Man? And it's yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Let's take a look at some other sponsors. The East India Company. Good lord. What's the theme tonight? Dead Tired Network Support Technicians Union 37. The Dead Tired...
Tally-ho! My name is Colonel Thoppenpup from the East India Company, and I'm here to tell you about a crackerjack opportunity in Indonesia. Why, do you have bland food at home? We have spices in Indonesia we can bring all the way to you at the low cost of the eradication of local culture. Why, everything from Indonesia can be yours. It's there for the taking. The people there want it, but we want it more. We'll take their trinkets, their doodads, their food, and all our favorite little bits and assemble them into something bland, like Spotted Dick. Now then, if you want to invest in the East India Company, you can do so. Head on down to Sotheby's up on the High Street down in Piccadilly Circus, and you can give us all your money, and we'll turn that money into ships. We'll turn the ships into expeditions, the expeditions into profit, tea, and cinnamon. Nom 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 nom.
Do you have a sister or a brother? Does your sister or brother have a child? Does a child suck shit?
At Uncles Anonymous, we can help. We're the people who are still fun in your family. All the parents, not fun anymore. They're going to bad children's plays. Their birthday parties are in parks. But you don't have to live like that anymore. Reach out to us, and a bunch of guys are just going to hang out together, make bad decisions, and talk about that guy that your sister dated. A few years ago, he was chill as hell. Why didn't she stay with him when he went to jail? We don't know. At Uncles Anonymous, we can help you get out from under the unbearable pressure of being an uncle. Being fun, roughhousing, knowing about Roblox. These are all things that uncles are expected to do, and it's not fair. Come to one of our many meetings at a variety of VFW halls and BJ's breweries, where we can gather around, talk about sports, talk about Christopher Nolan, and get so drunk that eventually they find us in the bathroom of that BJ's brewery and kick us out, saying, "Don't drive," and we say, "Okay," and we do.
Hi, I'm Carol Lansby, president of the Foreground Actors Guild, and it's that time of year for our contract negotiations, and we in the Foreground Actors Guild are, well, we're tired of being out of focus. We're tired of you seeing the blurry sides of our faces, the blurry fronts of our faces, the blurry sides of our hair, while some hot-lipped actor or actress is taking up the frame behind us. Sure, they're putting us up to dirty up the frame and make it all real, but give us a chance. Let us get in there. Why not look at my face and have The Rock's face be out of focus, okay? Or maybe our vice president of the Foreground Actors Guild, Jamie Stevenson. Let's look at her okay-looking face instead of Scarlett Johansson's face. So it is time for the foreground actors to not be blurry anymore. And next time you're at a movie and you see an actor in the foreground, not the people in the background, they're a whole different batch of people, but if you see the shape of a face in the background and it's blurry and it's out of focus, you stand up and you say, "Rack that focus! Rack that focus!" Or we get Brian De Palma and he can do the split rack thing and he's just, he could rack on us or whatever. Yes. Yes.
Wish. Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Nash. I'm happy that the law passed. Horses can finally play basketball, that's right. All of the steeds have left the stable and we're heading to the combine to try out for the normal basketball team. Yes, we're not doing a basketball team where it will be separate horses and separate people. We'll be trying out for the Lakers. We'll be trying out for the Seattle Supersonics still a thing?
No.
Utah Jazz?
Yep.
The Utah Jazz. The Phoenix Suns. Those are the only basketball teams that I know. But listen. Thank
Dallas
you.
Mavericks really feels like a gimme.
The what?
The Dallas Mavericks?
Well, that's like a horse.
Yes.
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Wait, that would be perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And the mascot's a horse.
Probably.
What if we could change it to the Dallas Humans?
What? welcome back. I hope those ads were informative and helpful. I'm David Niven. We are doing Takeoff, and I am speaking to experts about topics that affect you, the viewers at home. So far, we've had the Olympics. We've had fashion. Is that it? There was surely a third one. Local elections, one we just did. That's not a good sign for me. But now, let's go ahead and get a fourth topic. Pollution. Be stunned to see who's pro-pollution horse stuff. Free healthcare. Yeah, let's do that. Free healthcare. A lot of people think healthcare is a right, some think it's a privilege. Well, where do you stand on it? Do you think all people should have access to healthcare, or do you think that that is a fantasy and that in practice it would be impossible and weaken the ability of medical providers to treat patients? Let's go ahead and see where you stand on it. More people should die, I think. Okay, interesting. Wait for that to come in. Where's option 3? What would be option 3? Neutral on free healthcare? It's a runaway. The viewers at home endorse free healthcare. They think it's a human right, and a society that takes care of its people should be able to provide healthcare for them. Well, I've brought some experts who might change your mind on that or affirm your position on that. Let's go ahead and meet our next expert panelists. And if you're wondering, how come we haven't cut away from me yet? Don't worry, we're doing the slowest pan possible. That's all that's happening. And you can hear, I'm still in the frame. Unbelievable. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, gentlemen.
Hey there.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Skip McCormick. This is my bowling league, and
Nice.
I am a championship bowler this year.
Wow, congratulations, Skip.
That's right. We won the East Corbin doubles bowling tournament.
That's great, Skip. Congratulations. And what about you?
Yeah, my name's Jeffrey. I'm sorry, I just came in here to get the gate code because the people in the dentist office upstairs ordered a couple of pies.
Oh, are you just a pizza delivery guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll talk about whatever. I don't
Okay,
mind.
yeah. Do you mind hanging?
No, that's fine.
Okay, great. And then I will give you that gate code,
Yeah,
but only
thanks.
after you've earned it.
Oh, yeah, I'll earn it.
Okay, we've Skip and Jeffrey. Jeffrey's a pizza delivery person. Skip, you are a professional bowler?
Nope, local league, but we won the championship.
Great.
My job is I sell things on eBay.
Okay, an eBay flipper. That's very cool.
That's right. That's right.
That's very cool. Okay. Is that Bernie again? Come on, man.
Oh, good. Wait, what's the code?
Okay, I'll give you the code.
Yeah, I need the code. Quick.
There's no code. It's an open door.
No, it can't be. I tried.
It's
My last
unlocked.
name's Epstein.
Okay, oh. You know, a guest drives all the way over here, is excited to do the show. And then we just go, no. Okay, we're gonna bring out another expert panelist, and then we will get back into it. Yeah, we could bring back a guy that looks just like that guy if it is to happen again, but we'll see. Okay. Sir, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. My name is Rachel. I'm a necromancer who went too far.
Okay. What does that mean?
Oh, well, there's a boundary between life and death, and I crossed it, and now I'm just bones.
So you're dead.
Well, yeah, it's not that simple.
What do you mean it's not that simple?
Well, there's a boundary between life and death,
You're in a
right?
sort of
But turns out there's a lot of gray area, which is normally where I operate. Mm-hmm. You know, but I went too far.
Okay,
Yeah,
now-
I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, you have
This is
some
exactly what
evidence
I mean.
about
This is
what's
probably the
going on.
easiest way to explain it.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at
Congrats
this
on your
evidence.
trophy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
very
got
nice.
2 strikes.
Hey!
That's it?
Yes.
You won on 2 strikes?
I went on 2 strikes. That's right.
That's the
Incredible.
kind of league I could be a part of.
And
Yeah.
they weren't consecutive.
I would imagine not. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see that evidence you brought. This is for what's going on with you. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's pretty clear. Okay, so there's, as I said, there's a line between life and death. This is actually a snapshot from when I lost all my flesh. That green spirit thing leaving my body.
It's not leaving the alcohol?
No, a lot of common misconception, honestly. A lot of non-necromancers, we call them normies, at our meets, would think this is a picture of an absinthe spirit, but it's not. It's my flesh leaving my bones and then just leaving my consciousness, my knowledge, my personality, my hobbies, things like that, in my body.
Great, and we can leave that on the screen. Now I understand your position. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I went too far. I pushed it. I went too far, and now I'm just bones.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We can take it off now, actually, I think. Okay, we've got Skip and Rachel. We're talking about, yep, there it is again. We're talking about free healthcare. What do you think about that, Skip?
I think we should make healthcare free. As a champion bowler, I often get a little wrist pain, and I don't have healthcare currently, so right now it's very expensive to see a doctor to deal with my wrist, and it'd be great if I could get in for free.
Okay, a little selfish, but the overall thesis is good because everyone gets access to free healthcare.
I would say everyone wants healthcare for a selfish reason.
I guess, but to make it universal implies, that a bunch of other people will get it. In this context, you're not saying only you get free.
Everyone should be selfish together.
Okay. That is a paradoxical point of view that I like. And Rachel, what do you think?
Oh, I'm against it.
You're against free
Yeah, I
healthcare.
think death, it comes for us all, and all healthcare does is delay the inevitable. And I have learned firsthand how foolish it is to think that you can take control over death.
Interesting.
And I think
What happened to
healthcare
you?
is just a different kind of necromancy. Someday
Yeah.
we'll see it. 50 years from now, you'll see 50 years from now, people will be like, all that healthcare stuff, that was necromancy. We didn't even realize it.
Interesting. Now, necromancy is a sexual attraction to...
That's necrophilia.
Okay.
Common mistake.
Okay.
Interesting that your mind went there.
Yes, okay.
But no. Necromancy is nothing sexual. It's just controlling life and death, raising skeletons and zombies to do your bidding, making unholy pacts with spirits from the beyond, that kind of thing.
Okay, absolutely. I just want to give a quick update because 300 people just started watching the show out of nowhere. Hello, everyone. This is Takeoff. This is an expert panelist show. We're talking about if we should have free healthcare or not. We have Skip, who just won his local bowling league.
Hey, 2 strikes!
Thinks we should have free healthcare because his wrist hurts sometimes. And then we have Rachel,
Hello.
necromancy enthusiast who has cheated death, sort of, is in a sort of place between life and death.
I pushed it. I pushed it too far.
And not a necrophiliac. Rachel does not fuck dead people.
Yes.
No, not a necrophiliac. No.
Yes.
David, are you a necrophiliac?
No, I'm not. In fact, the fact that I didn't know what those words meant, I think should signify I'm not well versed in this world.
I heard rumors that at those Andy Rooney parties you went to, you were fucking some dead people.
No, if I was having sex with Andy Rooney and he was dead, he didn't start that way.
So you killed him while having sex
Yeah,
with
wait,
him?
hang on.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So you...
It sounds like you said you just fucked
You
Andy
fucking
Rooney to
made
death.
No. I'm just saying he died during the
They would
orgy
kick you out of my bowling league if that happened.
because of that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine. But I want to get back to the topic at hand. Rachel,
This is why he
Yes.
needs healthcare.
do you maybe have a hidden agenda here of not wanting free healthcare for people because then there's more dead people for you to control?
Oh, I don't think it's hidden.
Okay.
I don't think it's hidden at all, and I'm sorry if I was being duplicitous in any way, but I did not mean to hide that. Yes, I think if there were more dead people, it selfishly would be good for me, but broadly, I think as a society, we have a certain bit of hubris. Death
Okay.
comes for us all.
Interesting. So what are the benefits of that? What are you doing with these dead things as you work them to your bidding?
Oh, well, I'm a big fan of new age jazz, Spyro Gyra, the marimba and vibraphone sounds of David Samuels, and when you have enough skeletons, you can make them play their ribs like a
Right.
xylophone. And, I'm not much of a musician, but I dabble, and so I'm hoping to have kind of almost like a steel drum vibe beach party, but with skeletons playing their ribs. Using other bones as mallets, obviously.
Right.
Maybe their bones, maybe other bones. But
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If you used your magical necromancy powers to make those skeletons fuck each other,
Yeah.
would that be necrophilia? Or if they're both dead, is it not necrophilia?
Well, I think,
I would argue it is.
Yeah, if two men sleep together, they're still homosexuals. So if two skeletons sleep together, I guess they're necrophiles.
Yeah, I would argue it's still dead. It's still dead things engaged.
But it's not my place to say. I don't know. I'm not a necrophiliac. You'd have to ask the skeletons.
Can you summon some?
Not right now. I went too far.
Oh, that's
right.
I went too far. I'm
right.
honestly in a little bit of a. This is embarrassing to admit on television, but I'm in a bit of a self-imposed necromancy timeout. I hope to get back to it soon, but I pushed it too far.
And we have some evidence actually about that here as well. So let's take a look at the evidence you brought in, Rachel. Okay.
So, so this is I thought it would be best to make explain my situation via analogy.
Okay.
Okay, if you stare at the center of image 1 and then rapidly shift to image 2, or shift from image 3 to image 4, you'll get a bit of an after image. And if you do this for too long, you'll get eye strain, you'll be tired, that sort of thing, and you might want to just close your eyes and relax for a bit until your vision goes back to normal. I pushed necromancy too far, and now I'm just bones. And I'm hoping that if I just take my foot off the gas for a couple months, maybe some of my flesh will return.
The strain will go away a little bit.
Exactly. I'm hoping that then the thin veil where I tore a hole between life and death will, hopefully repair itself. And if it can't, then I'm willing to pick up my cursed wand once more and then try my hand at things. But
So you're still holding out to become a living human once more.
I hope so. I would like that. Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. But not through healthcare. I would, I would die before accepting universal healthcare.
Well, that might end up happening to you, Rachel.
It happens to a lot. Happens to a lot of people.
But now,
And I think that's good.
okay. What do you think about that? Because you're pro healthcare.
I'm pro healthcare.
But what about what he just said?
Well, I think it's unfortunate. He's clearly dead. He could clearly benefit from healthcare. Certainly all the
I don't know if I'm dead.
Well, or all the skeletons he summons up, I think they could benefit from free healthcare too. So they could, what if they're experiencing bone problems, arthritis, or anything like that?
Right,
So,
and you brought some evidence as well.
I did, yes.
About how you're pro healthcare.
Let's show it.
So,
Let's show it on the
let's
board,
take a look
Mike.
at- Okay.
Okay, so this is some evidence talking about how marijuana, of course, is a placebo.
Is this true?
And yes, it is. And because this is why healthcare needs to be free. I think a lot of people, because marijuana is low cost now, they are using a placebo to cure themselves because the drugs are too expensive because of the pharmaceutical companies. So if healthcare was free, then it'd be fine, okay? So everyone out there getting high right now, you're just smoking oregano, okay? There's no such thing as being high.
There's no such thing as being high.
It says it right there. There's no such thing as being high. THC has no effect on the human body, okay? This is why cocaine.
What do you mean by that?
What?
What do you mean by? You said this is why cocaine.
Yes, I think it's obvious. Every time, this is why I'm a championship bowler. Every time I get to the bowling alley, I go to the bathroom, I do 4.5 lines, and then I'm ready to bowl.
And then you're bowling what, like 120 based on the 2 strikes?
136 on a good night.
Okay.
And I eat 1 hot dog.
Okay.
Interesting. Have you had the at the Poke Bowl? Have you had the hot dogs there?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh my God, the Poke Bowl is the best hot dogs.
What kind of toppings are we talking about?
What?
What kind of toppings are we talking about?
Ketchup, mustard, and relish.
That's
Classic.
pretty
Yeah,
generic.
Classic toppings. Classic
base
toppings.
level.
And by the way, at the Poke Bowl, it's the only bowling alley in the East Hampton area that has a strip club attached to it.
Wow, that's exciting.
why it's called the Poke Bowl.
Yes, exactly.
I was
Yes.
like surprised they're serving hot dogs and not Poke.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have to tell you though how many people come in looking for Poke and then
Yeah,
they're
I
surprised
imagine.
that it's
I
a
can
bowling
imagine.
alley.
Hmm.
They're like, I want raw fish, and we're like, nope, you got to bowl a game or you can get a lap dance. Those are your options.
Wow, and I guess that's just the high-flying life of the Hamptons. That's the cool stuff that goes on in the Hamptons.
Yes.
You go to bowl, you go to a strip club, you eat a hot dog. That's the rich way to live.
That's what Billy Joel does.
Yeah.
I actually believe that's what Billy Joel.
I believe that's what Billy Joel
I
does
think
too.
a few songs on some of his early albums were about that lifestyle.
Downeaster Alexa's all about it.
Wow, interesting.
Not his daughter at all.
Nope.
Okay, but let's get back to the topic at hand here, which is free healthcare. What about the increased cost to the government to provide free healthcare? Don't you think that is a bit of an issue?
I mean, the government just has to, spend a little less money on picking up the trash.
Okay, so you want it to be moved away from sanitation and other public services.
I'll take the trash to the dump if I can get free treatment for my cancers.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I'm qualified to go to the dump. I'm not qualified to do surgery on myself.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
Well, it depends what services we take it away from. I'm obviously anti-healthcare, just to restate my deal.
All healthcare or just government-run healthcare?
All healthcare.
Oh, you're against all
Right,
healthcare.
because you want people dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's hubris. We're all going to die. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. But, you know, if the government were to take money away from war to fund health, what a disaster.
Disaster.
Can you even imagine if we quit bombing people to heal people?
That sounds amazing the way you say it.
No, no, then we're real. I'm telling you this. I just very recently, like 6 months ago, pushed necromancy too far and saw firsthand what happens when the delicate balance between life and death goes cattywampus.
So you're saying there's a natural order of things and we would disrupt that, but wouldn't I then be able to argue that capitalism is in opposition to that natural order in some way? That is a man-made social system you enact.
Cocaine, cocaine, cocaine.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
That's the answer.
Okay. You come down to the Poke Bowl. We'll do a couple lines. We'll bowl a game, and then we'll get lap dances sitting next to each other. We'll each have boners while women are grinding on us next to each other, and we'll make eye contact. We'll give ourselves a wink when our boners are poking out.
We'll wink at each other during it?
Well, that's how we know we have boners.
I mean, that sounds really
If we don't
nice.
wink, we're not going to know.
It's okay. The term boner is a little offensive.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's reasonable. I don't think you were saying it to be rude to me or anything. But just so
What would you prefer? Getting wood?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Getting wood?
Yeah, getting woody.
Because
Yeah.
wood has nothing to do with dead bodies, really.
Yes. Now, if a lumberjack was here or a tree, they might take offense to that.
A tree might take offense
I don't want to
that,
speak
yeah.
for a lumberjack, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, this is sort of on everyone's mind, I think, so I'll ask it. Do they serve poke?
No, they don't.
They don't.
No.
It feels like a huge...
Well, once a week, actually, from noon to 2, there is if you go to the strip club and you pay the admission, there is a poke bar. Just to serve yourself poke bar in the strip club.
For 2 hours a week.
For 2 hours, yes.
Okay.
I think they're buying the leftover poke from the day before at the Sugar Fin down the block.
So it's already old fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it's sitting out in a strip club for 2 hours.
Yep, right by the stage.
Yeah.
I once saw a stripper. She came out. She was doing the dance. Not many people were there. She made herself a Pokeball and then was dancing while eating it.
Wow. Wow. That's the beauty of the Hamptons, man. God. All right. well, I think we're going to get some closing arguments here. Would either of you like to make a closing argument?
Yes, if I may.
Please.
We fear the Grim Reaper. We fear his pointy scythe. We fear his dark cloak. But what I say is that finger that's calling us out to go to the other side isn't accusatory. It's an invitation.
Wow.
And we should accept it.
Really scary. Really scary sentiment. What about you?
Look, free healthcare for the government and free cocaine from the government.
Okay, that one was not even up for debate, I think. Why is that's...
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm thinking about running for Senate in Maine.
Really?
That's right. And I'll tell you this, here's my platform. I have no Nazi tattoos on my body, and I'm under 50.
That's half the battle these days.
Yep.
All right, thank you both so much for coming by. We're going to get another poll up, and we'll get these two out of here and get some next experts on a new topic. And then and I'm sorry I accused you of necrophilia.
That's okay.
And I just want to reiterate, I don't know if this happened before or after the raid, I did not kill Andy Rooney by having sex with him. You can clip that. You can post that on Variety. Get the quote right now. I did not kill Andy Rooney by having sex with him. All right, we're getting another poll here. People are saying healthcare is good, but less than before. So we did seem to move the needle a little bit. I guess the necromancer made a compelling argument. And possibly the pizza delivery person before they were cast aside. Let's go ahead and close out that poll. Jake walking through the shot. Great. Thank you very much. We're going to get, I think it's time. I think it's time for the Epstein Files one. So what's the frame of this? Are you pro the, like, it's, I don't even understand what it would be. Like, are you pro the Epstein Files? Probably not, right? It's like, should we declassify them? What is even the argument? Do you believe them? That's interesting.
Did he kill himself?
Did he kill himself? Yeah. Let's just discuss the Epstein Files. I don't think we even need a poll for this one, unless you're cooking something over there.
Yeah.
You are? Okay. And like, good or bad, like, or is it good that we've cataloged them? Is it good that they exist? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, are the Epstein Files good or bad? Whatever that means to you, submit your vote. A lot of people are saying they're good. I guess it's like, it's good that we have them, because like then justice can come.
Maybe they're saying it's good that he kept files.
It's good that he kept files, like that he's organized. Maybe. All right, let's close this out. People think the Epstein Files are good. I'm going to choose to believe that means because it's good that we will bring justice to these people. But let's meet our two expert panelists on the Epstein Files. Whoa, the fastest pan. Whoa. It's moving crazy style right now. Does he have a microphone? Whoa!
Hey, I couldn't get that door open. There's a little pad there. I couldn't get it in. It says I need a code.
I've gone to that dentist. I don't need a code.
There's a code there, and I can see them having the party in there, and they're all getting hungry. I can tell.
Did you knock?
On the gate?
I mean, I guess.
It's outside. It's the gate, and then the door's in there.
Did you call the people?
No, I don't have their number. Domino's won't let me have their number.
Oh, man. That's
because of other times.
Okay, well, I don't know of any gate code. I'm sorry. I've never had to get into the gate.
Well, I crawled down into your pit of experts.
Yeah.
To get up here to get the gate code. I'm sorry to take away from whatever you're doing here.
That's fine. Do you mind participating in this?
No, that's fine.
We're discussing the Epstein Files. When we were kicking you out before, I remember you saying your last name is Epstein.
That's right. My name
so your name's Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. So I guess I'm pro my files.
Okay. Wait, are you?
It's mainly like PDFs of RPG books.
Okay, no, we're talking about a different Jeffrey Epstein, the sex trafficker.
I'm not familiar.
Okay.
He's who I changed my name to be more like.
You changed your name to be more like.
That's right.
And I see you have some evidence here. I don't know what this is about.
Yeah, I'll just tell you.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I'm sorry, you can introduce yourself.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yes, more shapes.
Yeah. So this is great. So you can see all these different shapes. Like they kind of look like suns. These are all different ways to draw the suns.
Okay, I guess.
So what you do is you roll a d20. And you pick one of those, and that becomes sort of like your divine. So this is the game I'm working on when I'm not delivering pizzas, right?
Oh, cool.
Like, so you pick your sun, and that is what gives you your different sort of like magical powers in the game I'm playing.
And these are your files.
Yeah, these are my files. That's why I'm pro. Look how good those suns are.
Yeah, I guess your argument is, well, I'm Jeffrey Epstein, and these are my files, and they're good.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you aren't going to define them, I'll define them for you. We're talking about my files, which are mainly PDFs of RPGs.
Okay. All right. And let's meet you, sir. What's your name?
I'm Jethro Epcot, the singing doctor.
Okay. Jethro Epcot. Very close to Jeffrey Epstein.
How so?
It's J and E are your initials.
Oh, you mean physically?
Yeah. Did you hang out?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Were you friends with not this Jeffrey Epstein?
I'll be your friend.
Great.
I'm friends with everybody. Everybody loves me. Everyone loves Jeffrey Epstein. You love Jeffrey Epstein?
No,
you love Jeffrey Epstein?
I'm a big fan of this guy's files.
Yeah, but I think we're talking about. Sorry, I just want to get clear about this. We're talking about a different Jeffrey Epstein.
Huh.
We're talking about the international sex trafficker. He was friends with like a bunch of high-powered people and is implicated in like.
All I can say is what I've heard, which is everyone's like the Everything Now show guys love Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't know
that's all I can say.
I've heard that
We do
too.
talk about it a lot and have been since before it was I think okay to do, but I don't think that's necessarily true.
You're saying he was a financier.
He was a financier.
Well,
Or a
that
pizza delivery guy who's trying to create their own RPG. Heavy crunch.
What do you say to that?
well, that kind of reminds me of a song.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you going to sing it?
Oh no, I was just saying that reminds me of a song.
What song?
Downeaster Alexa?
Can you sing it?
No, that's I would get in trouble. I don't have the rights to sing that. That's Bill
I have the
Joel's
rights.
song.
Well, I'm on a Downeaster Alexa, and I'm cruising through Block Island Sound. Tell my wife I am charting Atlantis, but tonight I am Nantucket bound. Took on diesel back in Montauk yesterday. Something from the Bell in Gardner's Bay. Like all the locals here, I've had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I work my fingers to the bone so I can own the Downeaster Alexa.
Everybody!
And I'm trying to buy the sound. And the night I don't need a mansion. And the My name is Jeffrey Epstein.
Wow. I like how when you said everybody, it was the part where no one knew any of the words immediately. You know, I can't imagine this will be taken out of context, so I'll just say this. Say what you want about Jeffrey Epstein. Damn, that guy can sing.
Thank you.
Now, we have to
Couldn't
talk
agree
about
more.
these. What?
Couldn't agree more.
Great. Now, will you do any singing? Will you do any singing?
Oh, I sing all the time.
Okay. I mean, what's...
I'm
like a-
sure I'll sing at some point.
Okay,
Probably
great.
not tonight, but eventually I'm a singing doctor, so that's, it's in my nature to sing.
Of course. Okay, well, I guess then
This show isn't about singing.
it's not about singing, no. Is that your pizza? Is that your pizza?
Oh, delivery!
Whoa.
So I gotta bring this.
The party, they asked for one pizza?
They asked for one pizza from Garage Pizza, and the guy at Domino's, my boss, was like, I don't care what you do. I don't fucking care what you do, Jeffrey. Get out of here. And I was like, no, I won't get out of here. He's like, I fired you weeks ago, Jeffrey. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, no, I won't leave. I need this money to fund my PDFs. And so then I went and I've organized, I went to Garage Pizza, and they all know me. They're like, Jeffrey, get out of here. I was like, no, it's not going to happen again what happened last time. I'm just here to buy a pizza to deliver to the dentists over above those guys who do the Twitch show who love Jeffrey Epstein. And they're like, I don't care. I can't sell you any more pizza. And they said, please, I have good money. I have good money for it. And they said, okay, what do you want? I was like, I don't know. Let me call the dentist guys. So I call the dentist guys, and it's a different dentist guy because I don't have their number. So I call this other dentist guy. I was like, what did dentists like? And I could tell they're fucking because they said teeth. So I said, okay. So I did the Garage Pizza. I was like, I want teeth on it. And he's like, what do you mean? I smashed his fucking face into the pizza.
Okay.
And so that's the pizza I have, and I gotta bring it upstairs.
Okay. I'll
This
try to-
kind of reminds me of a song.
Which one?
Piano Man.
Okay.
Everybody!
Well, I'm on the Downeaster Alexa.
That's not even
And I'm
Piano Man.
cruising through Block Island Sound. For tomorrow I am charting the canyons. And tonight I am never bound.
Okay, we're deplatforming. I don't think this is Jeffrey. We're not deplatforming Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, cheap
We'll be
pizza.
deplatforming the singing doctor. A song for the road?
Fly me to the moon.
Okay, and there it was at the last second we got it. All right, and there goes Jake. Okay, we're gonna get another expert panelist out, and I'll just gently ask that Jeffrey Epstein not reveal too many more details about the location we're in, lest someone be able to figure that out.
I know lots.
And then we will meet our next panelist. And again, we're discussing the Epstein files. They're not this man's files, which are his RPG PDFs.
Yes.
We're instead discussing Jeffrey Epstein's files. And let's meet our next panelist here. And then I believe this panelist is coming in hot with some evidence for us.
Hey!
Hi, what's your name?
Woohoo! my name's Shaka Bra. I'm going through a midlife crisis.
Oh, nice. And I see you brought some evidence, Shaka Bra.
I absolutely did.
All right, let's take a
This
look.
proves that I'm going through a midlife crisis.
Okay, let's see what this
Just
is.
you see. Ah, yes? Okay. Now, I was at the phase of absolute narcissism like 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Right now, I'm in crippling self-doubt. I'm like, am I even in the middle of my life, or am I like 3/4 past it? And my dad's name was Art.
Okay. Okay. And your dad's name was
He
Art.
was about my age when he died, so I don't know. I'm like, whoa.
That's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to hit that age when you're dead.
Yeah,
That's big
wild.
for your
Yeah,
dad
it's nuts.
dies, yeah.
Yeah, I might have peaked ages ago. I just didn't know it.
Yeah, well, we're discussing the Epstein files. Do you have a thought on those?
Oh, that's if you go on Reddit, that's the PDF with the cool, like you
No,
have a son
no.
that's your like spirit animal or something,
That's
right?
his-
Oh, yeah, you
No,
played?
that's-
Yeah.
Oh, man, what class did you play?
I was a Kickstarter backer.
Oh, thank you so much for your support.
You had a Kickstarter.
That's yours?
I'm Jeffrey Epstein, the one that matters.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, the percentile system is so much better than the old face rip system you had.
Well, yeah, I approached it with be like, what's the most number of dice that you can roll?
Oh my gosh.
What is this? What is this? Why is this on the screen?
Look at George.
George, that's George.
What do you mean? What is this? A George game? You won?
I looked at George.
That's
and all
the
I got
game.
was a gold star. That's the game.
That's the game, and my game is called George Game.
This is your game.
Yeah, the goal is to
It's
look
so
at George.
good. It's
And-
so good.
And you did a Kickstarter where you went, Jeffrey Epstein is trying to make an RPG game.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein says, look at George.
And I had my Google alert set up for Jeffrey Epstein, and I found this game, and I was like, that's worth $6,000.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Okay, we can get this off the screen now. Okay, well, I've got to ask, George, what about Jeffrey Epstein, not this man here, but the financier?
Sorry, there's a little fly flying around his face.
Wow, that's crazy.
It won't leave him
I've seen
alone.
it.
Well, leave it
And
alone.
it's
It
really
knows
funny.
I stink.
Oh, wow, that's
I don't smell good, and that fly knows it.
that's really crazy.
One of the things that pressured a midlife crisis, I was like, these flies, and there's so many around me all the time. The first couple times I was like, I'm just near a swamp. And then someone was like, you're not near a swamp. And I was like, oh shit, you're right. These flies just know me.
All right, well, sorry, we're getting distracted here. I'm wondering what you think about the international sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Do you have any thoughts on those files, on the release of those files, on the list? Yeah, anything?
Are you a sex trafficker, man?
No way.
No, it's not.
I traffic in intense, heavy crunch, role-playing tabletop
Yeah,
games.
okay, that's
Tabletop
what I
role-playing
thought.
Games, yeah.
So what are you talking
There's a
about?
different guy. And I have to ask, it got completely skipped over very early on when you walked out, but you said you changed your name to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes, absolutely. My
Okay.
original name was Bill Cosby.
Okay. So was that just to get away from being...
I picked bad.
Okay.
I picked wrong, and it's so expensive, and it's so much work, and I don't want to go through it again.
It's a pain.
It's a pain in
It's
the
a
butt.
pain.
So you were like, I can't be named Bill Cosby for obvious reasons. I guess the news hadn't gotten that big yet, and you were like, I'll just pick a random name, Jeffrey Epstein. Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
If you were to change your name once more, what would you do?
Pedophile.
You would change your name to pedophile? One name?
Sorry, I misspoke. Peter File.
Oh, Peter File. Okay. I don't know if that's an improvement, Jeffrey. Okay. Well, we're discussing these files now. I would argue that the existence of these files, the fact that it's taken this long, is a huge miscarriage of justice and speaks to the cronyism that is rampant among the powerful in this
So
country.
your issue is the files and not the crimes that come.
No, sorry. I'm
Right, that's what
upset
you
about.
heard?
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
he
no.
said. He
You
said-
were saying that your
Yeah.
issue is that the files exist, not
No,
the crimes that happen.
I'm saying that the files should have been released by now so that we can get justice.
So you could get the victims'
get some-
names and go look
Yeah.
them up.
No, no, no,
Get
no.
some sort of sick thrill from
Yeah.
reading these files.
That's not what I'm saying. I want to be clear.
I'm gonna
that
tell everyone, all the businesses that are around here.
No, don't say that.
Every
Please
single
don't say
one
that.
of them.
Please don't say a single one. They will find
Oh,
out.
I'll
where we
name
are.
cross streets. No. You gotta name names. I'll name
No, no,
cross
no.
streets.
They will figure it out immediately. The internet is really good at that stuff. Listen, I think there should have been justice, and I don't think there is. What do you think we need to do to get justice in this context?
You got to book them.
You gotta book them?
You gotta book them.
They're busy. They're a French DJ duo.
No.
You want to get Justice on your show, you just got to reach out to their people and book them.
They mainly do festivals, I think. But
Yeah,
I think you could probably get 'em.
Yeah, you know, and it's always everyone's like, I would have rather Daft Punk, but this is good.
And it seems like it's going to be a big cost, but those stacks they use, those huge stacks on either side of the stage, those actually aren't real. Those are just set dressing.
What do you mean they're not real?
They're not real. They have those huge stacks on either side of the stage, and it's not sound
It's
doesn't
not-
come out
yeah,
of those.
it-
Those
they're
are
not
just
hooked
that's part of their
stereos.
shtick.
Okay.
They're like cardboard boxes. Do you know what cardboard is?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Justice is another French duo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know that scene in John Wick 3 where he's fighting up the stairs? Mm-hmm. Okay, well then you know Justice.
They play that then? You know, I was a PA on John Wick 3 for real.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was a pretty unpleasant production.
Yeah.
I was really sure when it came out it was going to bomb because everyone was so mad at the director, but then it did really well and he got like 4 more movies.
You must have been involved in so many email chains about pedophilia.
No, I really
It's
wasn't.
just a vibe. It's a vibe you got, my guy. You got I got bonch flies, you got pedophile vibe.
I don't think I do. I want to push back a
Well,
little
I
bit
got
on that.
I got bonch flies, I'll tell you that.
I'm trying to be as objective and neutral here as I can, but I do just want to clarify I'm not on the Epstein list. I'm not on either one. I'm not on Jeffrey Epstein's list, and I'm not on this Jeffrey Epstein's.
You seem
anything
irked
as
by
well.
this.
Well, you can be you can
seem
get on
irked.
this
Yeah, I am
list.
irked. I'm accused.
If you
you're not
donate
on
on
the list.
Kickstarter, you can be thanked in the back of the PDF.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
want
thanks
that.
to all my
18 names
Kickstarter
back
back.
there.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to be in either Epstein.
Okay, then you
list.
can be in the other list.
No, I'm not. I'm not in either.
Either give me $6,000 for the second edition of my RPG, or be on the other
It's
Epstein
worth
list.
it. It's so good. The world building is so good.
What is the next edition? What's going to be better about it?
Oh, great. So what I've done is I've added more crunch. Okay. So there's more details. Like
Yeah.
you roll for shoe. You roll for all sorts of things. You know, like if you're like, okay, you walk out, you'd be like, I want to hit this guy with a sword. Okay, great. Roll for how sweaty your hand is. And then now it
Yeah, then
impacts-
roll for the weight of the sword. Roll for the initiative of the sword. Roll for how tired your arm is. Roll for shoe.
how tired
Roll
your
to
arm-
swing. Roll for shoe again.
And it's like really accurate. It's like a fantasy, a simulationist game. And it's really doing some interesting stuff in the space, you know?
And the world building is so good.
Yeah.
It's
What's
so
the
good.
world?
So it's like, there's like, so girls don't wear tops.
Okay. That's it. That's all. That's what
It's so good.
Okay. Maybe I'll invest in that. I'm not super rich. I know I'm on TV, but it's not a very lucrative position. But I could maybe, I think I have 6,000, but I could maybe do like 200. I don't know if that would.
200,000, I'll take it.
No,
yeah, that's amazing.
$200.
Someone in the chat absolutely is. Yeah, Fatal was my number one inspiration for this game.
Oh,
Which is
interesting.
very specific, just for Rude Paul.
Yes. Okay. Rude Paul's locked in on this. Rude Paul seems to know a lot about
So
Jeffrey
200,000 from you.
No, 200.
200,000 to Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein. Okay, and Jeffrey, you're being deplatformed.
Oh, nice! I gotta get work on this game. Absolutely.
Hey, man, it was such an honor to meet you.
Oh man,
it was
fuck
such
yeah,
an honor to meet you.
Yeah. I'll never let go.
It looks so fucked up. Okay. All right. That was Jeffrey Epstein, not the one you're thinking of. RPG maker.
I wasted my whole fucking life, man.
What were you doing before?
I had a 9 to 5. I was a pencil pusher.
Okay, that doesn't seem like a waste. I mean, did you fill your life with joy along the way?
No.
Okay. Well, hang on, we're
Absolutely
getting
not.
the next. Okay. What's going on here?
I got stuck on this guy.
You got stuck on this
When I
guy?
went down, I got stuck on this guy.
I came to take the elevator up and said it was my time for an expert, and then this guy came back down and he smelled like pizza, and then he rode me up.
Okay.
I rode him up.
You're technically deplatformed, so can you just kind of sit there?
Yeah, I'll just stay here quietly.
Okay, fine. Sir, what's your name?
Me, Thomas.
Thomas. What do you do for work?
I work runways, and I actually worked the runway on Epstein Island.
Okay. Like air traffic control.
Yeah, well, when they landed the plane, I ran the runway there.
Okay, so you're probably on the list.
On the list? Well, I should hope so. I donated $500,000.
No, not that. So you're
There's
talking
too
about.
many lists. We need to be specific about what list people
See,
are.
my character in the RPG was a runway guy on
you were not on.
a key part in the game is there's Epstein's Island named after him. That's where the most girls not wearing tops are. Of course, is Epstein Island.
Women.
Women. Sorry.
Megyn Kelly has it right.
And let me tell you, when I got to Epstein's Island, I rolled a 20 money for shoe, and whoa, let me tell you, it was fun.
So cool.
So I want to be clear. You're not talking about being an air traffic controller on Little St. James. You were not there.
Well, I'm not an air traffic controller.
Okay. But were you ever on Little St. James? That's the island that the...
Is that an expansion?
No.
No, all the St. James's in my game are big.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry. This is the island that the international sex trafficker owned. That's the one I'm talking about. This has nothing to do with his
He
game.
owned it, and he chose the name Little St. James. What
Well,
a
there
creepy
was-
name for a sex trafficking
Wait, you
island.
seem to know a lot about like a sex trafficker.
on the
Are you?
list.
I'm not on the list.
They
I'm,
gave me $200,000, so I forgive it.
I'm not on the list. I promise. This is
Wait,
just-
I heard you were at all those sex parties with Andy Rooney. Was Jeffrey Epstein also at these sex
No.
parties?
That's
No.
where I know him from. You're the one who fucked Andy Rooney to death.
not
Oh,
to
yes,
death.
okay.
Not to death. We were
Was that
just-
on Little St. James?
No, what we were.
St.
Oh
James?
God, we hit the damn sub goal again. No, we were on. These were all adults at these. This was just a bunch of B and C tier celebrities having sex with each other. That's all it was. It was fine.
So Jeffrey Epstein's lower than C?
No, if I'm being honest, he probably had more big names involved in his thing. We were sort of just like, me, Andy Rooney, Brian Gumble, that kind of crew. That was
Brian feels bigger than that. Maybe Greg. Did you mix them up?
Greg.
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think so.
I put Brian and Andy Rooney on the empty platform. I put Brian.
You don't whisper.
Just tell me, I'll pretend it's been.
Brian and Andy Rooney on the same level.
I got you. I'd put Brian and Andy Rooney on the same level of fame.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We have to. This is the classic thing that happened. There's just 1 minute left in the episode. We now have to go do a whole nother thing. So, I'm gonna thank you all for your time. Let's take a look at the sponsors here. They're the same? Oh man, we have very little to work with on this one. Oh, yeah, these are all completely the same.
Dead Tired Network Support Technicians, Union 37.
Looks like we'll all be doing that one.
All right.
See you soon. We can cut away.
Yeah,
For
for sure.
sure. Thanks. Hi, I'm David Niven, speaking on behalf of the Orange County Evil Perverts Club. You know, nowadays, evil perverts are very much in the news. High power, big shot evil perverts. But what about your local evil perverts here at home? That's right, there are evil perverts all over this country, big and small, rich and poor. It doesn't matter. Evil perverts are not defined by class or race. Hey, how's it going, man? They are everywhere. And I just want to raise some awareness for those who might not be your big shot LA evil perverts, but rather just a local, charming Orange County evil pervert. That's right, you might find them having some sort of real estate job, and that's pretty much it. That's kind of what they'll be doing. They'll be some sort of Orange County realtor that's a huge freak pervert.
The seas of fun are rollicking today, my friends.
Come aboard, Convoy, the three of us, sailing the 7 seas of comedy.
That's right. Take those muddy waters and sail aboard a delightful evening of entertainment.
Perhaps we'll drop anchor at Improv Island.
Hey, this whole thing, we asked for the background to be
A
like
boat.
the ocean or a boat.
Yeah.
And these are just
Convoy.
I know, but why did you ask us what to do?
We said we wanted to do a nautical bit.
And we said, got it for Convoy, right?
I don't think you listened to the first thing. We do have shows coming up. We're gonna promote that, but we're gonna do like
All
a
right,
boat.
then.
Hang on, let's just go down and come back up as truck people.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, get the bow tie off.
Truck people have bow ties.
No, they don't. I've never fucking seen a person drive a
Truck person has bow ties.
Get up. Okay, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Todd, you're stuck in a regular tie?
Okay, ready?
Here we go.
All right, come up as truck people. Oh!
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. We're the Everything Now Show. We do it 5 times a week. We'll be back for a daytime show, 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to be Party Quest, so come on back tomorrow. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. All the image submissions came from you in the Discord. Subscribe to all of our various socials. You can watch back the episodes of the show, including this one right here on the YouTube, so please subscribe to that. You can also join our Patreon. You can join for free. There's cool stuff on there, or you can join at various paid tiers and get perks such as a weekly podcast, a video version of it, discounts on merch, things like that. You can also go real crazy and become a hot dog standee, which in addition to free merch gets you a shout out at the end of every episode. So thank you so much to our hot dog standees. Sentinel, Creative Steve, New Dark 90, Rewardian, Awesome Sauce, Afterbirth, and Boots Rain Gear. Thank you so much to all of you. You keep the lights on.
Thank you.
Is that all the stuff? Great. Let's bring out our great guests. It's Convoy. Come on out, fellas. We got a little mini plug from Convoy at the end there, but I want to do a proper one here. Thanks so much for doing the show again. It's really our pleasure.
Yeah.
I understand there is a show next week.
That's right. Here in LA, the night before Thanksgiving, the 26th, we've done this once a year for 19 years, called the Thanksgiving Feast Show. It's at the Elysian. It's a big improvised family meal with us, Siobhan Thompson from Dropout, Ronnie Adrian, Susie Barrett, Mike Castle, a bunch of really fun people. It's great. It's fun every year. And then we have our monthly show at the Upright Citizens Brigade, and also live streamed the first Wednesday of every month. And I don't know the date of that off the top of my head.
December
Yes.
4th?
It wasn't the month that was stumping me.
Just check the calendar.
It's the first
Wednesday.
Wednesday of December. And go to the Thanksgiving show. I worked it back when I worked at the Elysian, and I went home with 15 slices of pie.
Yeah, we buy a lot of pie and give it out.
And I ate it for about 2 days and felt crazy.
Last year I got salmon in my hair.
Wow, you gotta know how that happened. So go check that out. Follow them all on socials as well.
Don't follow me.
Follow Berg in particular.
Follow
It's
Berg in
definitely
particular.
actually him.
Is that one not you?
None of them are me.
Oh, interesting.
No, I'm not.
Are people making fake accounts of
Who
you?
knows who does it? Who knows who does it? It's one of those things you can just never figure out who does it.
Probably bots. Probably bots.
Bots, probably Elon.
Probably,
Elon.
yeah.
You say people as if it could be
Could have been anybody in the
anyone.
world. It could have been anybody literally in the world. So.
That's really great. All right, well, thank you so much for doing the show, fellas. Who we raiding, Jake?
Ourselves.
We're going to raid the Hangout channel. You can watch reruns of the show, and we will see you back here tomorrow in like 15 hours. Crazy to think about. Bye-bye.
Bye.